Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 4 of Direwolf20's Forgecraft2 series. Just cooking down the last of my ores. I think that's the last one, yeah, definitely the last set of iron coming out of there. Did some mining between last episode and this one, got a bunch of iron and gold. Already put away most of the gold that I collected, have a little bit more iron to get. Come on, solidify casting table. It really is cool watching this thing, you know, cook down and stuff. It's very neat. There we go, all done. So what am I up to today, you're probably asking. That's a really good question. Let's clear this into here. I'm going to store these as ingots for now until we start running into storage issues, and then maybe we'll switch them up to blocks if we need. But so far we're good. Have a lot of redstone, don't have a lot of lapis. And by don't have a lot of lapis, I mean we have no lapis. I'm thinking I might want to take a look at a little bit of blood magic today, because there's definitely some cool stuff in blood magic, like you saw in the Spotlight for 1.9, and I think there's even new stuff that Way of Time has implemented since the Spotlight. I noticed one of the things that we've got is an alchemy table that looks like super fancy. That's going to require some kind of blood orb. Apprentice, weak, alright, so I can probably make that. I have no idea how it works and what you can do with it, but I guess we'll figure it out. But I want to check out some of that stuff, and I would probably like to get myself a few sigils if I can, because I know that they are definitely useful to have. I might want to have, I mean, even having a lava sigil, just so I can, you know, manage some of the lava over here would probably be a good idea. A haste sigil, a couple other things might be nice. So, that would be nice all around. Void sigil, huh? That sounds cool. So we're definitely going to want to get ourselves a Tartaric gem here. So we're going to want our Hellfire Forge. We're going to want a snare. Let's get started with the snare, I think. That's probably actually going to be the hardest part, because string, I've heard, has become more and more difficult to get. Flax string from Biomes of Plenty, huh? Have we ran into any flax stuff yet? Obviously mob drops. Alchemy table. Oh, that's cool. Flint and wool gets me 4 string and an alchemy table. So there's an example of something we can use an alchemy table for. Unfortunately, I don't have the tech yet. What do I have by way of string? I've got 1, and for a snare, I'm gonna need 4. Yikes. Unless I can find some of that flax stuff from Biomes of Plenty. I mean, we've got cattails. I don't know about flaxseed. Cool. I'm assuming... Oh, that's interesting. Grass block plus flax plus empty jar is flax terrarium? I have no idea. Maybe I'll look around a little bit for flax. I haven't seen any, that's for sure, because, you know, I would have some somewhere. But obviously we can also just wait till nighttime and get some spiders to come out, which is probably what I'll wind up doing. So many things, so much stuff. Ooh, this is a cool looking biome. What is this? Is this a gravel beach? Yeah, nice. Ooh, purple trees. Somebody's base over there, clearly. Alright, let's wait for nighttime. Where's the sun? Looks like it's actually getting pretty dark. So maybe we'll come back, we'll get to try out our new sword, because I haven't played with that too much, clearly. And see what it looks like against spiders at night. So we'll come back in a minute when we're ready to combat. Alright, definitely nighttime here. Nice. What is going on? Still getting used to the new combat mechanics. I think I'm getting the hang of it, though. One of the things that I keep finding I'm doing is I hit zombies thinking that I will connect with them, and for some reason sometimes I don't connect with them. Ooh. Fire protection 3 and unbreaking, but it's gold. Ugh. Maybe I'll smelt it down. I don't think there's anything I can use to like remove the enchants and get them as a book, but we'll find out. Lots of bad guys. See, getting a little better at combat. It's just, you know, I've played Minecraft combat for like 4 years now, and it's, hey, learn a different method. Muscle memory is not an easy thing to change. Nice. Cool, I'm getting there. It would be nice if a spider showed up. That would be ideal. Yeah, I just definitely have to figure out how combat... See, that I would have expected to hit, right? Like, didn't that look like it should have hit? I need to go back and review that footage, but that's the exact kind of thing I'm talking about. There's times when I expect my sword would have hit something, and it didn't. Not terrible. Cool. Okay. Oh, spider. Nice. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, precious string. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this a little bit. Luckily I have the map, so spiders should be up here. Oh, I can see another one too. 2 spiders. Nice. You know what I need is a bow and arrow. A reliable source of feathers, I think. Listen, I know you're a sniper. See that? I expected to hit too, right? Nice. Alright. Back in a minute. Gonna do my best to find a little bit more string. I've got 6 at the moment, so that's definitely something. I wouldn't mind a couple extra, just, you know, because. But yeah, we'll come right back. Alright guys, we're back. There is like a darkish area up here that I want to... Yeah, I see you, skeleton. Leave me alone for a minute, would you? I'm trying to get my wills here. So I crafted a couple of these rudimentary snares. Remember, you need him to have little swirly particle effects. Oh, come on. Is anybody else seeing this nonsense? Oh. I had my shield up. I had it up! Well, I didn't die, so that's good. But I definitely wasted a couple of wills. What I'm thinking is build up a path up to here, and then I can start throwing snares at these dudes. There we go. Swirly effects. Nice. Okay, so that got me a demonic will of quality 3.2 or 0.32. Nice. Hopefully I can get another one. All I really need is enough to make that sword, and then I'll be golden. There we go. Well, let's see. What did I get? 1.42. Nice. Okay, cool. So that's definitely good. So I need this. I need the Sentient Sword with a petty gem. Cool. And a petty gem is made in the Hellfire Forge. Right. And the Hellfire Forge. Cool. So let's go back to our base and make one of these. So I know I've got at least something good going on. Did the petty gem... Get out of here, skeleton. Did the petty gem require lapis? Well, it needs blue dye, which is basically lapis. That's not ideal. Is blue dye easy to get by chance? Bluebells... Blue Milk Cap can get you blue dye. I've seen those nearby. That's kind of cool. Let's go see. I don't know if I have any in my chest because I probably have been ignoring them, but if that'll work, that'll work. I've definitely seen blue milk cap. I think it was up here when I was hunting for mobs earlier, wasn't it? There's one. Nice. And that should get me 2 blue dye. Awesome. I will definitely take that. I hope Way of Time doesn't yell at me. He tends to do that. Alright, so Hellfire Forge, we're going to need some gold and that, and I think we're in good shape here, so bump, 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 boop, doop. Hellfire Forge requires some smooth stone, which I might as well cook a stack of, because, you know, reasons. Maybe I'll cook 2 stacks of. One of these days I'll even have a base! Maybe. Iron, gold, and that. Okay, cool. And then, for the petty gem, we're going to need gold, redstone, and glass. Gold, redstone, glass, and that stuff. I thought I cooked up some glass already, but maybe I used it all? I must have used it all. Nope, still have it. Cool. So, Hellfire Forge. Nice. And then we're going to want the will in here. Maybe it needs to be this one. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Now that should use 1, right? Yes, cool. And I got my petty gem. And then I need an iron sword. I don't know if it has to be fully repaired or not, but since I'm not super hurting for iron at the moment, just make a new one. That should get me what I need. Sweet. Ascension sword. Cool. So it should be active all the time. Uses demon will to unleash its full potential. That's cool. If I drop this demonic will and pick it up with... Did it use up that thing? It used up that thing, didn't it? Okay. That's okay. Can I combine these? I forget if there was a way to combine them. I don't think so. Not until I get another gem. But that shouldn't be a problem now. Because I've got the sword, that should help me to... Yeah. Actually... Yeah, it does need 1. So let's go get some more will. And I'll probably build a ladder up to this place. And I'll probably not have it lit in here. And this can be like a nice little mob farming area. So let's see. Not ideal. Still getting the hang of combat, remember? You know what I'll do? Let me get the ladder thing going. So we're going to want ladders. Sweet. Because I don't think monsters will use ladders, right? As far as I know. But who knows what changed in 1.9. But if I ladder up to this area, then they can't come down. But I can go up. Cool. And then this can just be my little I want to hunt monsters area. Sweet. Alright, Creeper. You and me, buddy. Let's go. Creepers are probably not an ideal one to go with, especially the weakness of this sword at the moment. It takes a lot of hits. I know, it's probably dark for you guys on this screen. Oh boy. Come here, skeleton. I I guess that's another problem that I'm going to have. Reflecting arrows back at skeletons, killing them instead of hitting them with the sword. We're learning the trials and tribulations of Minecraft 1.9 right now. Did I get a will? I got a will! Nice! 1.0 quality. Perfect amount. That is awesome. Literally exactly enough. That might not be a terrible place to farm wills. I mean, obviously it's getting dark out too, so that's good, but I should probably have a door at some point. 1.0 will, and 1, 1, 1, and 1 again. Cool. This will get me another petty tartaric gem, which then I can use to start collecting wills, and then no longer have to worry about them flooding up my inventory, right? So this, cool. 0.42, 0.74, awesome. And this still has an attack speed of 1.6, damage 6. And as I swing it, it'll upgrade as I collect more will, remember. So let's run around. I'm going to swap this out so that my primary sword is this for now. Ah, I was hoping to get away from him. Does that sound like a smart way to go about doing things, what I'm doing here? I think so. Alright, let me collect a little bit of will, and we'll come right back. Alright guys, been collecting a lot of demonic will overnight here. 30 is what I'm currently at, and my sword has just upgraded to more damage, which is cool. It does 7 attack damage now. So as you recall, the more will that you have on your person, by way of tartaric gems, that is pretty much a determination of how powerful your sword is. In 1.8, you may recall that you had to activate it, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned in my spotlight that's no longer necessary. Like, it's on all the time, right? Because obviously right-click functionality has changed a little bit, so yeah. It's on all the time, you don't have to activate it. I don't know why I just jumped there, but it was a bad idea. Gotcha, zombie. My inclination is still to like spam left click when I get into situations that I don't enjoy. Ah, can't find me. I'm standing on a bed. Baby zombies don't understand beds, apparently. They don't have to sleep, so I understand. So yeah, we'll come back in a minute here. I might want to get a little bit more will. It looks like it's about to be daytime anyway. And yeah, we'll come back. I just have to break that muscle memory of I'm in trouble, spam left click. All the wills coming to me. Keep coming, zombies. One at a time, please. Anybody else? As long as a creeper doesn't wander in here, I'm in good shape. Yeah, I think we're good. I need more rotten flesh, apparently. Nah, I'm cool. Alright, back in a sec. I think I'm reading this right in that I can't smelt this golden armor that I got, which is a bummer. I was hoping I could. Oh well. Alright guys, I temporarily dropped my petty tartaric gem on the floor there because I needed an actual demonic will. I guess I ran into 2 skeletons down there, which is cool. But I wiped them out pretty efficiently. Nice. I want to craft, so that's a 1 and that's a 1. Wow, they were both 1s. Sweet. I want to make a blood altar. So some smooth stone, a furnace, and some gold. Cool. I'm going to want, while I'm here, I guess, definitely want probably a blood orb, but I'm going to want the sacrificial doohickey. If I can find them here, great. If not, because I think one of the goals I definitely want to get is the armor, right? Like, blood magic armor is super cool and fun, and I want to play with it a little bit. So that's just iron and gold and glass. Okay. Iron and gold, and I still have some glass on me. So 1. Good. Let's set it up for now. And you know how I love to say for now. And it always becomes forever. But, yeah, maybe here-ish? Okay, and I should be able to... And life should be a lot easier, right? Because of the regen that we have in 1.9. So Divination Sigil, Alchemy Array, Blank Slate. So let's get an Alchemy Array. Arcane Ashes. White dye, which is bone meal, redstone, gunpowder, and coal. Just going to need to make sure my food situation is in good shape. So bone meal... Obviously, coal, gunpowder, redstone. 1, 1, 1, and 1. And make sure this guy's in there, and cool. So that goes from 47.19 down to... Okay, didn't even use it. Nice, Arcane Ashes. Okay, now if I want the sigil, we're going to want to get a blank slate, which is just smooth stone in there with 1,000 LP. Cool. And because I don't have the Divination Sigil yet, I'm in trouble, but hopefully this will be a not big deal. So we'll put our redstone in there like that, and then we just need this guy to go in that. Fancy. Nice. Cool. So there's 1,200 LP in there. That is good. I am definitely going to want some food situation. One of the first things I'm going to want to get, though, is, and I remember this from my Spotlight, and hopefully you guys too, is there's a thing. Demon Crucible? No, that's all the will stuff. Where's the block? These are all ritual stones. Where's the block that makes you calm and happy and all that good stuff? These are all runes and ritual stones. Ah, Incense Altar. Yes, that's what I want. So we're going to need a weak blood orb. Okay, so that's probably still a diamond, right? Weak blood orb. Yes, still a diamond with 2,000. So let's do this. Grab ourselves a diamond, get ourselves a weak blood orb, bind it to ourselves. Nice. So you're plugging along. That thing takes a second, I guess, to craft. No big deal. What I'm thinking is there's already like a nice, happy foresty area over here that's just surrounded in lovely trees and things. So let me go just double check on how this incense altar needs to be set up while I'm waiting for this to cook up into a blood orb. Okay, we're back. So we want to make the incense altar. Bada bing. Just requires... Tell me I can use coal for that, not just charcoal. Oh, it's dark out. I'm guessing charcoal is required. I'm not 100% sure. Coal might have worked. But I did have some... Well, no, I didn't, because I just took that out. I don't know. We'll see. Incense altar. Sweet. Let's sleep through the night. And let's go throw down our incense altar in this general direction. So, somewhere relatively calm and peaceful. I said relatively calm and peaceful, not skeleton infested. Anyway, incense altar right here. Looks like it might be cool. Nice. Now, if I check it with my divination sigil, we should see current tranquility 0, bonus 20%. And my sacrificial dagger looks a little different. Nice. So remember before when we would get about 200 LP from each half heart? So right now there's 2,000 in there. So let me right click. Boom. Took out 9 hearts. So that should have been, what's my math, 1,800 LP, right? But instead we got a little bit more than that. Nice. So the reasoning, of course, is that our tranquility boost there made us a little bit more peaceful. Now we want to upgrade this altar, right? And the best way to do that is with path blocks. Well, the only way to do that is with path blocks. Wooden path blocks are the first tier, and then stone, and then worn is tier 4, and then obsidian is tier 5. Basically, we need to get that tier of altar. So the next thing we're going to want are some runes, blank runes, for example. So we're going to want 2 slates, and I think we still want 8 blank runes. So we're going to basically want a few slates here. So this might take a little bit. Nice. I'm debating if I want to run back and forth here. What I might do is place the altar even closer, because right now it's not getting a bonus from what's nearby until we get to tier 2, right? So I can just place this here, and this thing should be fine, right? That's not a big deal. Nice. Now soul phrase on me for a few seconds while I heal up. No big deal. Might want to go check on some food situations. And maybe about how we can automate this altar, but it might not be really automatable. I don't know that there's too many mods right now that allow for item transfer. Though we do have, I wonder, are hyper rationing pipes back yet? No. We do have extra utilities. Are filters in yet? No. There's filters from Blood Magic and RF Tools. Wonder if the item filter in RF Tools... Well, it needs lapis, which I definitely don't have right now. I might look into the item filter in RF Tools. I don't know if that will do what I want it to do, but it might. Let's come back in a sec. And I want to get my stuff that I need. You know what, guys? I hardly realized this, but it is actually wrapping up point for the episode pretty soon. So I guess there's 2 things I'm going to want. One, I'm going to definitely want a little bit better food source, because I'm pretty much eating like crazy now that I'm constantly having to do this sigil work. Standing right next to the sacrificial incense altar thing is definitely helping, but not with my hunger issues. It's probably hurting my hunger issues, but it's helping with this. Boom. But I'm going to, between episodes, work on getting, I'm going to need in total 16 of these blank slates, right? So I think so, maybe 18. We'll see. I'll just get a bunch in between episodes. And next episode we'll come back. We'll upgrade the altar. We will get our path upgraded. We will make our sacrificing better. And then hopefully we can also work towards getting some useful stuff out of Blood Magic. Because right now we're just getting our infrastructure laid out, right? Once we get to the good stuff, they'll be really happy. I do have to come up with a way of automating LP, though. I mean, I'm hoping that the Incense Altar and all that sacrificing stuff can help, but there's got to be a way to automate this better. And obviously, we don't have, like, the Cursed Earth option. We can make a dark room, and we can go that route. Probably might work that way. I never did automate it in 1.8, so automating it in 1.9 would be nice. But we'll figure it out. For now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will come back next time. Hopefully there'll be a few more people on the server too, because I'm recording at a weird hour right now, just because of my personal schedule going on, and just nobody happens to be around. But there are still people playing on it, I promise. So, yeah. Take it easy.